So if we could together examine and share what is meditation, what are the implications of it, why should one meditate at all? If it is a problem, you follow what I mean? If you make meditation to another problem, then for God's sake avoid it. You follow what I mean? Because human beings have 1,000 problems. Why add another one more to it? So could we together, sharing, go into this? Seeing the traditional approach and seeing their absurdity. Because you see, sir, unless man, human being, becomes a light to himself, nothing matters. Because if you are depending on somebody, then you are in a state of perpetual anxiety. So, could we examine this traditionally? First, why should one meditate?
Don't you think in the living situation of a man that meditation happens as part of a life situation?
So, a human being has innumerable problems, right? He must solve those first, mustn't he? That is, he must bring order in the house in which he lives, which is the house, which is the me. My thoughts, my feelings, my anxieties, my guilt, my sorrow, I must bring order there. Without that order, how can I proceed further?
Well, the problem is that if you try to solve the problem, if you look for order, then you're doesn't seem to be looking for further chaos.
No, I'm not looking for order. I am inquiring that there is disorder.
That's right, yes.
And I want to know why there is disorder. I'm not wanting to find order. Then I have all the gurus and all the gang coming. I don't want order. I only want to find out why in one's life there is such chaos and disorder. And a human being must find out, not ask somebody to tell him why there is disorder.
Well, you can't find out intellectually.
Intellect is part of the whole structure. You can't deny the intellect.
Well, but you can't use intellect to solve the intellectual problem.
No. You can't solve the problem at any level except totally.
Quite, yes.
Now, that is, to solve the human problem of disorder, does that need meditation? In the ordinary sense of the accepted word meditation.
I wouldn't say the conventional sense of meditation, but the meditation in the extraordinary sense.
What do you mean by that, if I may ask?
The extraordinary sense of meditation is trying to see the disorder as a part of the direction.
To see disorder?
To see disorder as order, if you like to call it.
No.
Or to see the disorder as order.
No, to see disorder.
But if you see the disorder, then it becomes order.
First I must see it.
But to see it clearly.
So that depends then how you observe disorder.
Not how to solve it.
How to? Of course not. Because if you try to solve it, you solve it according to a pattern set.
Set pattern.
Which is the outcome of your disorder.
That's right.
Which is the opposite of disorder. So if you try to solve the disorder, it is always according to a preconceived idea of order. Whether it's Christian order, Hindu order, whatever order. Socialist order, communist order. Whereas if you observed entirely what is disorder, then there is no duality in that. I don't.
Yes, I see
Now,
what you mean.
how is one to observe this total disorder which human beings live? The disorder that when you see a television, the commercials, the hectic violence, the absurdities, the human existence is a total disorder. Killing, violence, and at the same time talking about peace. So we come to the question, what is observation of disorder? Do you see it from the me as separate and the thing which is disorder?
Well, that's already disorder.
Isn't it? So, do I look at disorder with the eyes of my prejudices, my opinions, my conclusions, my concepts, the propaganda of 1,000 years? You follow? Which is the me. So do I look at disorder without the me? And is that possible? So that is meditation. You follow, sir? Not all the rubbish they talk about.